touchdowns. We can't be settling for field goals. Thought we were going to mount a comeback right there in the fourth quarter, and then the interception kind of took the wind out of ourselves. Don't like the situation we're in. The only way we know to get out of it is to go back to work, and that's what we'll do starting as soon as we get done with this. With that, I'll open up for questions.
First question is going to come from Andrew Kaufman. Andrew, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. What'd you think of the way Connor came in the second quarter and then finished the game for you guys, and how do you think he solidified himself maybe as your guy moving forward or not?
Yeah, I'm not going to make any decisions right now, but I did think he played, handled himself well, handled the environment other than the one decision on the interception. I thought he managed the game really well and gave us a chance to move the ball. He made some good throws, made some good reads. So,
Dave Matter, go ahead, Dave.
Eli, how much do you have to adjust the playbook when you go to Connor full-time?
Yeah, I don't. Yep.
Peter Baugh, go ahead.
Hi, Eli. I guess why has Sean's rushing ability not been as much of an asset as maybe you guys had thought it was going to be at the beginning of the season?
I don't know. Just hasn't been. Maybe they're keying on it. Maybe I don't know. Just hasn't been what we need it to be, and we got to continue to find ways for it to be that way.
Mitch Forty, go ahead, Mitch.
Eli, you mentioned the slow start on defense. A lot of that was Tennessee running the ball. I guess what do you need to see different from your run defense moving forward?
We got to stop people. We got to make tackles. I mean, we can't give up 10-yard gains on second down. They were 4 for 4 on fourth down. I think all of them were quarterback sneaks. We just got to be better in the trenches. We got to be better on defense.
Suichi Terada. Suichi, go ahead.
Eli, a few drops last week, a few more this week. Aside from just talking about it, how do you address that?
I don't know, but we got to address it. 4 big drops, 2 on third downs, 1 for an explosive play that would have been big for us. So, I mean, one was a third down, led to a field goal. The other one was a drive that would have been had a chance to be a touchdown. The other one was a third drive and start the second half, and we can't drop the football.
Bill Pollock. Bill, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, you talk about winning in the trenches. Can you talk about some things specifically, both with your defensive and offensive line, that need to be fixed?
I mean, I'm going to have to go back and watch the tape. I don't know. I think there was a couple times we missed tackles, but, I'm going to have to go back and watch the tape, figure out exactly what it is.
Dave Matter, I think I lowered your hand on accident, but Dave, I think you had a question. Go ahead.
Eli, just the way that Larry's been running and the good things you saw from Connor, do you feel like you're really close to clicking on offense, or is this still a long ways away?
I mean, there were times I thought we were clicking pretty good. I thought Dame Hazelton did a really nice job getting open, and Connor and him had a connection. I thought, we were running the ball well. We were converting on third downs at flashes, but there's just not the consistency right now, and I got to start and take a look in the mirror first.
Eric Blum, go ahead, Eric.
Hey, Coach, how much of the playbook have we kind of seen so far? Is there way more tricks that you're kind of waiting to show, or is there more that you still think this team can do in that way?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying just to execute plays. We got to execute. Tricks aren't winning in the SEC. You got to execute. I mean, we can try to trick people all we want, and we have unique formations that cause them issues. I mean, that's what happened on the fourth down when we hit Logan. But, we got to execute better. That's the solution.
Jack Sobel. Jack, go ahead.
Coach, on Tennessee's third touchdown on the wide receiver screen, it looked like Bolton had a chance at the tackle, but he was a little too far outside. Was he expecting help inside, or did you just overrun the play?
I'll have to look at the tape. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know who was supposed to fit where on that play.
Kyle Pennell. Kyle, go ahead.
Coach, you forced a couple of third and longs early, and Tennessee was able to convert or keep your defense on the field. What did you think of your team's third down defense, and what needs to be improved upon to get that defense off the field?
We'll just have to go back and look at the tape. I do know that there was a couple of really, third and longs they converted on the first drive. I think it was the very first one. And then the first drive of the second half, they had another, third and behind the chains and converted. And I don't know. We'll have to go back and look at the tape and figure it out. But those are really drive, those are momentum killers right there. And we got to figure out how to be better.
Peter Ball, go ahead.
Hey, Eli, I know you had Jelani Williams in there over Tyree early and kind of like where Tyree was bouncing in and out of the game a little bit. What was kind of, I guess, the reasoning for that?
Yeah, Tyree had some personal issues this week back home with his family. And so we're really proud and pleased that he was here this week and made it to the game. But we just felt like going into it to make sure, Jelani had got the reps in practice. And so that was the decision there.
Anything else for Coach before we let him go? I don't see any hands raised.